with us from Toyota Stadium. College football's postseason continues in the Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl. It's the Baylor Bears and the UAB Blazers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Baylor head coach before the game. His motivation is really clear for his team today. They didn't make the college football playoff. There could be disappointment, but he said, we're not looking back. We are so excited to get this opportunity to launch into next season. A bowl game gives more practice time, more opportunity to give young guys chances for development. He said, we're going to showcase what we can be next season, starting today. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Blazers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. They put the brakes on it.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Finds a tight end down the gut. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Blazers will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Trying to take it back. And they'll stop him right there on the return. So Baylor's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And for the first time in this one, here's Gavin Freeman. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground with the counter. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Turner. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. And the Bears are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. Turns it upfield. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Bears decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Looking for running room. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. All right, guys, let's look at the situation for UAB. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs are out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
You see this more and more in practice all the time. Everyone practicing one-handed catches ad nauseum, just going up, trying to snag it. Practice paid off for sure.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Back to throw, it's Burton. Left side is Smith. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. He's at the 20. He is in. Touchdown, UAB.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll run it to the right side. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. The give to the right. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting...
Oh, a lot of space. At the 20. Touchdown, Baylor. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
Hope the kicker is okay there. He's in a defenseless and vulnerable position, and you have to protect him. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. As we check in with Holly.
Hey, guys, here on the Blazers sideline. During that last drive, their starting quarterback set a new school record for passing yards, and the sideline made sure to celebrate him. There is so much energy, enthusiasm. They're patting him on the back, patting him on the helmet, guys. He's had to leave his helmet on.
Makes the grab on the right. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
How about that start? This dude is in fuego. Over 100 yards receiving already. You could tell there's a matchup they like, and they're going to exploit it, continuing to feature this wide receiver who's just chewing up yards.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. A fun postseason battle here. Deadlock at the end of the first. Here's a quick check of the stats so far. first play of the period will be a second down. Rides to the back. Knocked down immediately.
And that's back-to-back frustrating runs for this offense, man. They've got to do a better job. The big hog mollies up front. They got to create some lanes, somewhere to go. Now this offense is backed up in a third down and long situation where they know they got to throw the football.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
I think everybody thinks when you say middle of the field safety, that's an easy responsibility. There's a lot of field in the middle, okay? I got to cover a lot of space. He does an unbelievable job covering space, breaking on the football, seeing the route, and going and getting the interception. Nice play by that safety.
Going with the counter play here. Breaks the tackle. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on third and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
And the Bears will try to pick it up on fourth down. Lagway to throw for it on fourth. And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Looking to pass. It's Burton. Heaves it deep. Brings it down on the right side. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Blazers have it with a first and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, UAB.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this could be a scary unit.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Going for the big play. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Third down from the gun, DJ Lagway. Then the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. The Bears will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Trying to get started. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking downfield, it's Burton. Makes the catch, it's Brown. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Oh, pressure's coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, but still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Blazers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Push it to half. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Trying to establish the run. Breaks into the open. The 50. The 40. The 20. Touchdown, Bears. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners, and kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Burton. Got his man. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job in his decision-making.
Trying to take it back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Bears are in the red zone. Throwing, Lagway. Caught in the backfield, it's Morris. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Keeps it himself. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Working the middle, it's complete. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Blazers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Burton. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 3rd and long coming up. Quick give. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. Timeout taken by Baylor. It's second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Blazers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for room. He's got great speed. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Here's Lagway to pass. He's going to take off. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. This will likely be the last play of the half. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Throws toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors. And the Blazers will boot it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Rides the option, he keeps it.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
From the gun, it's Beal. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got him downfield. There he goes. Touchdown Bears. Rolled his way into the end zone. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UAB comes out, the offense looking for a productive drive. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Under pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 2nd and long here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. The Blazers want to pick up the tempo. Right back to the well. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. And the Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. Going to field this one in tight quarters. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll run it. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Flagway on the play action. Short pass. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Making the adjustment. Flagway from the gun on 3rd down. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. And the Bears line up to punt it away. And they'll mark this one at the 15-yard line. The Blazers offense looks primed and ready to get things rolling here. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The fake and wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Sends it downfield. He's got it down the left side. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And this offense chooses aggressiveness, man. 3rd down and short, a lot of people think run, be physical. I got 4 downs. They say, no, bro. I know your defense is going to be aggressive. I might get a look I want to get. They got the look. Throw the bomb down the field and make the big play.
Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield. It's Burton. Leaping grab for a big gain. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Blazers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stops. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Hey, guys, down here on the Baylor sidelines, this has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. 1st down from the 43. Flagway wants to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite.
It's a running room. The tag. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Baylor!
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. One final play before the end of the quarter. The running back has it. There he goes. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One final period to play, and we'll see who can grab that W as we start the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. To throw, it's Burton. Out wide left, it's Ferguson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Leaves it with the back. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time. The Blazers are flying down the field. Fresh set of downs going up top. Left side, it's Brown. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. He's looking to throw. Just gets rid of it before the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! And now it's a one-possession game.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. From the gun. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Long way to go on second down. They go play action with Lagway. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
Ball was incomplete. I think you got to give a lot of credit to this defense up front. That pass rush, they were coming on that play. Got after the quarterback, got in his face, and did not let him feel comfortable.
Lagway will try to get it from the gun on third down. Just got rid of that one.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, checking in from the UAB sideline, I can see a lot happening with their running back. He has turned it over here in this game, and they are down. They need him to be a little bit better with their ball security. I have seen some coaches go over there, have him put the football in, kind of try to knock it out, get him back to a confident state of mind. He's out there right now. We'll see if they can rely on him down the stretch. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ferguson. Turning it on. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk, and on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right front. Nice job.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Got it in stride inside the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And, man, that has to be frustrating for this defense. You give up a big play. What do you want the secondary to do? Man, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback at some point. And he kept going. He kept having time to go through. If I'm a defensive back, I'm going right to the defensive line. Hey, bro, can we get some pressure on the quarterback, man? That's unacceptable.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. The handoff. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Got to make the play on 4th. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The give on the counter. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Keeps it on the option. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Bears inside the final minute trying to drain the clock. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Trying to slip through and pick it up. How about that pursuit? They stop him right at the line of scrimmage, bringing up 4th down.